Welcome to Module 5, Section 9 of your California Contractor License Exam Prep course. This lesson focuses on flooring and stair installation techniques, two areas that are central to residential remodeling and completely within the scope of a B2 residential remodeling contractor. These tasks are among the most visible to clients and can dramatically transform a space when done correctly. Understanding the proper techniques, code requirements, material choices, and scope limitations will help you execute projects professionally while staying compliant with CSLB regulations. Let's begin with flooring. As a B2 contractor, you are authorized to install or replace most types of residential flooring. This includes hardwood, laminate, vinyl plank, tile, carpet, linoleum, and engineered wood. You may also perform floor prep work, such as leveling subfloors, applying underlayment, and removing old materials. The key here is that your work must not alter the structure of the building or require specialized licenses. You cannot, for example, grind concrete slabs for structural rework or pour new concrete pads without the proper classification. But in most remodeling scenarios, floor replacement is non-structural and well within your license scope. Preparation is everything when it comes to flooring. Before installation begins, the subfloor must be clean, dry, level, and structurally sound. Whether you're installing over a plywood subfloor or a concrete slab, it's your responsibility to inspect for moisture damage, movement, or squeaks. If there's excessive moisture or any signs of deflection, the problem must be corrected before new flooring is laid. For floating floors like laminate or vinyl plank, an underlayment may be required to provide sound insulation or a moisture barrier. For glue-down installations, make sure the adhesive is appropriate for both the material and subfloor type. Hardwood flooring is prized for its durability and appearance, but requires careful acclimation to the environment before installation. Wood planks should sit in the space for several days to adjust to humidity and temperature. Installation methods include nail down, staple down, glue down, or floating systems depending on the product. Expansion gaps must be left around all walls and fixed vertical surfaces to allow for natural movement due to seasonal changes. Failing to leave these gaps can result in buckling, which can damage both the flooring and your professional reputation. Laminate and vinyl plank flooring are popular because they're more affordable and easier to install. These floating floor systems typically snap together without glue or nails and rest on a foam underlayment. It's important to stagger the joints for strength and visual appeal and to trim around doorways, vents, and transitions with precision. Always use transition strips when flooring meets other materials, like tile or carpet, to ensure a clean and safe edge. Tile flooring involves a more complex installation process, but is well within your B2 scope. Begin with a clean, flat surface, typically cement backer board over wood subfloor or direct application over concrete. Use a high-quality thin-set mortar and notched trowel to set the tiles, maintaining even spacing with tile spacers. After the mortar sets, apply grout. Wipe the tiles clean and seal the grout if necessary. Make sure transitions are smooth and follow all manufacturer recommendations for expansion joints, particularly in larger areas. Also, make sure you understand where slip-resistant tiles are required by code, such as in bathrooms and entryways. Carpet installation is another flooring service allowed under the B2 license. However, large-scale carpet work is often done by subcontractors with AC-15 license. If you're installing carpet yourself, know the basics. Stretch-in installation requires tack strips and power stretchers, while glue-down applications are common in commercial settings. You'll need to seam the carpet properly, trim to fit, and install transition strips to other flooring surfaces. Now let's talk about stairs. As a B2 contractor, you may replace treads, risers, railings, and balusters as part of a remodel, provided you're not altering the structural framing or geometry of the stairway. For example, replacing carpeted stair treads with hardwood is allowed. Refinishing stair surfaces or installing new handrails or decorative trim is also permitted. However, rebuilding a staircase or changing its rise or run dimensions would fall outside your license unless you subcontract that work to someone with the appropriate classification and permitting. When replacing stair components, safety and code compliance are essential. Each tread and riser must be uniform in size and securely attached. Gaps between balusters must not exceed 4 inches to prevent children from slipping through. Handrails must be graspable and mounted at the correct height, typically 34 to 38 inches above the stair nosing. If the stairs serve as part of an emergency egress path, additional fire or structural code provisions may apply. Be sure to research local codes or speak with the building department if you're unsure. Installing new stair coverings, such as carpet runners, hardwood caps, or vinyl wraps, is a great way to update a staircase without touching the structure. These projects require careful templating, precision cuts, and secure fastening to ensure both safety and durability. Preformed stair tread kits are widely available and help simplify the process. Adhesive-backed vinyl or laminate stair treads are also popular in rental properties and small remodels. Always make sure transitions are clean, edges are secure, and materials are rated for stair use. Accessibility is another consideration. In some remodels, especially when working in homes with elderly residents, clients may request improvements like non-slip flooring, lower thresholds, or additional handrails. While these upgrades aren't required unless triggered by code or local ordinance, they're often worth suggesting as they improve safety and usability. Offering these enhancements can differentiate your business and show your commitment to quality workmanship. As always, permits and code requirements vary. Some flooring work may be considered cosmetic and exempt from permitting, while tile and wet areas or stair modifications may require inspection. It's your responsibility to confirm the rules in your jurisdiction before starting work. And even when permits aren't required, all work must comply with the California Residential Code and manufacturer specifications. In summary, flooring and stair upgrades are high impact, high visibility remodeling services that are well within the B2 license scope when performed correctly. Focus on preparation, material compatibility, proper installation techniques, and safety. Avoid structural stair modifications, ensure compliance with all relevant codes, and maintain a clean, professional finish. Whether you're laying tile, snapping in laminate, or refinishing a stair tread, your clients are trusting you with the look and function of their home, and this is your opportunity to prove your skill and attention to detail. To recap, interior wall construction, drywall work, and trim carpentry are all core elements of B2 remodeling. You are allowed to build non-structural walls, install and finish drywall, apply texture and paint, and install decorative and functional trim. You must avoid structural framing, ceiling joist modification, and load-bearing changes. Always follow code requirements, use the right materials in the right locations, and pay attention to finish quality. These skills are among the most visible to clients and inspectors alike, and mastering them is key to running a successful remodeling business in California.